Ladies and germs, are you guys ready for an irrelevant Soul Calibur fucking showcase because the Season 2 pass is already out and this is the last character from Season 1 and we're too broke right now to afford Season 2 and even then it's just Hild on Season 2 and nobody really cared about Hild? Anywho, what's poppin' peeps, it's your boy Koos, welcome back to, it's not another mobile video, I was about to say another dumb mobile video, but it's not that, it's actual console game. It's Soul Calibristas and we're playing as Byleth because, you know, everybody hated her so much in Smash Brothers that she decided, I don't need you guys, I'm gonna go where I'm appreciated. So she dyed her hair blonde. Didn't change the style though, she was kind of too lazy to fix her hair up or whatever, and she went over to Soul Calibur and named herself Cassandra. But no, this is Cassandra, who's been in like every other Soul Calibur game ever, so I don't get the trend. They were doing so good with 2B, and then they just went lazy and they just kept adding characters that were already in the game. I mean, still regardless, they've given her a couple different movesets to make her feel different from previous iterations of Cassandra and make her feel like, you know, a good character, but the argument is she really worth your money when you can just go back and boot up Soul Calibur 2 and just play her there? You know, it's a little bit scummy what they're doing with the Season Pass. They're just re-releasing old characters, but giving them a fresh coat of paint because it's fixed. Oh my god. And we don't have these models in the other game because Soul Calibur 5 was like, what, PS3 era? Yeah. So, that's what we're going to have to deal with. But still, despite my, I don't know about this one, Luigi. She's still a fantastic addition to the roster. I just make the argument she should have been there to the beginning and they should just kind of add new people or ones that are like really back in the backlog, like that were from Soul Blade and never saw a return again, if there is any characters from Soul Blade never saw a return again. But again, what you see is what you get here. So I've been spouting enough. RTB is still here in the background as I was ranting on, and I'm gonna let him start off something because I ran out of things to say and I'm not good with topic starting.
No, it's okay. Hey guys, Rocket here. Character showcase. What's up? Yeah, it's kind of sad that what Koopa's saying because I wouldn't know. Cause I think, oh, the new character, and Koopa's like, nope, she's been here since like 2. I'm like, oh.
Even I think probably even more so. I think since 1, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's true. It's like, come on, like Namco Bandai or Bandai Namco, or how they want to call themselves. You're on a good streak. Why are you screwing it up? I mean, eventually, hopefully, like in the season pass of second one as well, along with Tekken, because yes, Tekken's getting a second season pass as well.
Are they kind of guilty of that too? Are they doing the same thing where they're kind of just releasing characters that have been in like the base game since day one?
Well, some of them, yeah, but like.
But it's not as egregious because, you know, at least they had Negan.
Like Walking Dead, like yeah.
I was about to say Ningen. I was about to be Zamasu there for a second. But, you know.
Or Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, we were like back in the day when police thought that people beers we called bills.
And someone like poorly translated it. Like I thought you found like a really poorly translated version of the movie. Like Gohan got angry, drunk, and abused Videl or some crap like that. Like a really early rough translation leak. It was really bad.
Oh yeah, like yeah, it was like really
I will say this: she didn't have that lightning crap in the previous game, so I guess that's a new gimmick with her. I really don't know how to activate it too well. Again, this is just me coming back after how many like centuries of not playing Soul Calibur just because life. So, but that's a new thing with her, I guess. Does that make it worth however much she is? What is she base wise, like $5? $5-6
I would guess so. Yeah. But still, it's like it's still. As you can see here, he takes up the fight. Like I gotta say this real quick. This girl you're fighting, one of these weird clash things.
I'm gonna make this very epic. No.
And she doesn't do anything until they take advantage of it. She's kind of like, I'm gonna clash this because it looks cool. I like how she embraced it and just full time with that. But still, it's one of those things like
Now, this is a recurring thing. I try to end it with a special, but I'm failing like every single time.
I like how like it's so close and like you do a grab and it failed and she's kind of just still standing there and Koopa's like, well, he's not gonna do anything. Smack, smack.
Yeah, it was a distractionary tactic. I was like, come over here, give me a hug, and she didn't want it, so
Yeah. But
I myrtleized her.
So yeah, I mean, hopefully with the second season passed, so add new characters, not add like, hey, remember that one character from like one of the games you already played already? Well, guess what? We're just gonna throw them in anyway. And I'm like, ugh.
Ah, yes, my mortal enemy, Kate Higgins, has come back with her ring blade to try and defeat me. But I shall hold my ground, and I will be the first Snowman to ever have surpassed human nature.
So yeah, we're watching. You could be like watching TV, and like Courage the Cowardly Dog was on, and like freaking, it was like this wannabe Sean Connery guy. It was like this evil Snowman, and it was not really Sean Connery. It was like a guy trying to be Sean Connery. It was like
Just like how there was a robot being not Christopher Walken. I just
I
want to
don't
make
wanna-
Dia.
I don't want to destroy. I want to make reindeer out of wood. It was so random. It's funny. It's like as a kid, it's like I think it's like a weird voice. Now it's like it's Christopher Walken. Oh, that's Sean Connery.
Yeah, they had a lot of weird things, like the Flan episode, where the evil guy in question wanted everybody to buy his flan and get fat off it. The problem was everyone was just stealing it. How is he getting the money? They're just stealing it.
I mean, like this plan was half good. Like people being like obsessed with any plan, you're not gonna make money off it. Just people just keep taking and stealing it. So it's like, okay, you're up shit's creek without a paddle, my dude. It's one of those type of things. Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog was a weird show, weird but good show. I saw an interview with, I think on YouTube or YouTube, I forgot who did an interview with the creator, and he's kind of a weird guy, but not.
And all that happened was Eustace showed up and he said, "What's your offer?" And then he left. Never to be seen again.
The effects in that show were amazing too. It's, something, they saw the claymation something really good. Yeah, he was like weird. He was like kind of weird, but in a good way. And you could tell he really cared for like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Each episode was fun to watch. I mean, some are better than others, but you can tell like he really cared about Courage the Cowardly Dog, and he cared about some of the stories he tells. This is just a fun show. Also, looking back, I like Ed and Nettie because like how random it is, and just basically it's not always about the scams of them trying to get like a jawbreaker. It's just like so all over the place. Sometimes it'd be that, sometimes about,
It's about Ed getting Norded and then getting better afterward.
Oh man. But it's another good one I like. Also watching Dexter Laboratory as well. I like we're like doing like the Speed Racer parody.
That's the best one.
That's the best one, yeah. One of my favorite ones. Besides where like Dexter tries to be like a psychic for Major Glory. That's another good one I liked a lot too. Yeah, I get some people.
But then there's just some weird ones like Dee Dee's imaginary friend that just kind of happen and then end.
Yeah.
And it's like they wanted to leave the office early that day.
Fuzzy Bottom, something like that.
Kuzala Goopa Goop.
Kuzala Goopa Goop. Yeah, like that. I'm surprised you remember the name. But it was like such a...
No, I didn't remember the name. I just had a stroke there. Sorry. Anyway, go on.
No, that wasn't the name. But like it's one of those things. Like it was such a random episode. Like you said, I think like. Okay, what do we got here? The racer thing, that's the Speed Racer parody. That's too ambitious, we'll do that later. Then Dexter, like, what was it? Dexter and the whole fish ghost thing. Nah, that's too much work. I want to go home. Well, how about we just have, Dee come in his, laboratory and have his imaginary friend be bothering Dexter instead of normally her. Fuck it. Do that when I get.
And then to make him go away, Dexter just imagines him away and then regrets it instantly.
And it ends all sad and weird. Yeah, even better. We had to explain why he went away. He died and went.
Shut it up!
That's Professor Hoff. I was like, yeah, no. I bet y'all feel. I bet y'all like, man, y'all make it. For those of you who were born in the '90s, be like, man, y'all make us feel old. Like, we're gonna be 30, like. Within this year.
All the hip kids are probably just like, okay, boomers. Because that's the cool thing.
Also, I have to mention this, and it's like, I have to get this on my chest. Sadly,
I am anthrax.
No.
You are the source of all anthrax. Yes.
Unfortunately, it's probably everywhere at this point. But it'd be late at this point whenever it gets uploaded. But you probably all know at this point. Kobe Bryant, famous basketball star, died in a helicopter crash. And what makes it even worse, his daughter was there too. On that, she was only 13 years old. And keep in mind, this is we're only just starting 2020. We're like
got some dialogue, by the way, but go on with the more important thing. I just wanted to throw that out there that they actually had something to say. It's almost like I planned this, huh?
That's Professor Huff. No, but no, it's one of those things like what freaking Puerto Rico's experiencing an earthquake. Australia's on fire.
China and their virus.
Asuka, a WWE wrestler, said as she was leaving a Las Vegas mall, there was a shooting happening there, that she just escaped, so she was lucky. And now this happens. Like, geez, we just started 2020. I'm like, sorry, hashtag on
Just
Twitter.
started 2020 and we already won it, Dan.
Exactly. It's like, it'd be 2021 already. It's like, I already put on Twitter hashtag 2020. 2020 sucks already.
See, this is why I never get excited when the ball drops, because it's like, we don't know how this year's gonna turn out. Y'all get excited for a little crystal ball drop, and it's like, well, it already sucks. You guys regret cheering for it.
I know, right?
That's why I take the indifferent approach. We see how it goes as it goes.
Yeah, but it's like, man, I wish it wasn't like that though, but still. All right, my condolences to the family and friends of Kobe Bryant and the daughter that died. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I didn't know like any of them personally, and I never saw. Of course I wouldn't know them personally. I'm just some fat guy. How would I know anything about them? But anyway, no, it's just it always sucks when like life is lost. Just no matter who it is, no matter what goes on, just things suck. But you know what didn't suck? Me getting on the special segue.
Alright, but Koopa, before the video ends, what's your thoughts on the character? Do you enjoy her?
Yeah.
Totally worth it?
Not really.
I hear you. I know. Come on now, Koopa, do better. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching as always. Thank you for editing as well as Koopa. Thanks for watching the video guys. As always, please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe as well as Rocket Blade. Signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day.